So time now for some 8-1-4 good. It's brought to you by McMullen Furniture. I got the heels back on, ladies. I'm joined alongside Eileen and Wendy. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, yeah. And so, you know, we're of course, showing myself off in these heels, but I'm in these heels for something that's, you know, it's really important. It's all for a great cause. It's happening this Saturday in Johnstown. Tell me a little bit about it.
So this is the Stiletto Network's 5th annual Walk a Mile in My Shoes, and we are raising money for the Women's Help Center and Victim Services.
Yeah, so basically it's, you know, guys and gals, of course, and you can walk in pretty much anything you can grab, I guess.
Right.
Right, so.
Well, the mission is that everyone shows up in stilettos. It's 1 mile. As you mentioned before, we're stomping out domestic violence. So you got to feel the pain, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we want.
Right.
We know that some people won't be able to do the whole mile with stilettos on. I mean, it's hard to walk in them, right?
Yeah, I was practicing a little bit. Shout out Alyssa Royster for lending me her pair. Thank you. And Devin was helping me putting them on and stuff like that. So thank you both. But yeah, I mean, I was practicing a bit, and you know, I'm getting the hang of it, I think. But it's definitely an adjustment. And I don't know how you girls walking these things, you know, on a daily basis, but it's, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely feeling it. And yeah, so I mean, I guess for the guys, what tips do you have for them just walking around?
I mean, just get the most comfortable pair that you can.
Right. Yeah.
And, you know, have your girlfriend, your wife, or significant other help you shop for a pair.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you can put some padding into it.
Right, yeah, I was talking to Devin, and she explained to me what platformers are. So they're they're level, right? But there's
more like a wedge.
Okay, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, and so it's the 5th annual event, like you said. It's going on from 4 to 7 on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, so just tell me about how this all got started.
So the Stiletto Network, which is a women's networking group out of Johnstown, we started 7 years ago, and we do a lot of fundraising in the community. And what we decided to do is, you know, we wanted to focus on doing something for women, of course. So we do this event every year. During COVID, we had to take a little bit of a break. But we want to do things to be able to help others in the community, and mostly all women-related organizations. So we decided to do Walk a Mile in My Shoes. These actually happen all over. They happen in other states.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like we invented it. But we brought it to the Johnstown area, and we want it to grow every year, because it's very important that people understand about domestic violence, and that it's real. And it doesn't just happen to women, it happens to men too, and children. So we figured the best way to do this is to have this event, and we hope to grow it more and more every year. You know, we want people to come out on Saturday. We will have some people talking about their stories as survivors, which is very compelling. But it's a reality. And it's not everybody wants to hear about it, but it's a celebration too, because we're doing something good to be able to help people going forward. And to hand over a check to the Women's Help Center and to Victim Services for doing, right now it's just a small walk, and we want to make it big. And I feel like we can. And you know, the money stays local. The Stiletto Network is a nonprofit under the Community Foundation of the Alleghenies, so all money stays local. So all the money streams through the Community Foundation, and we decide what organizations we would like to give our money to. Great,
yeah, a great cause, and it's just something memorable that, you know, I think guys especially aren't going to forget. How many people do you expect?
Well, we're hoping we get 100. You know, maybe we'll get more. It started out small, and it's growing every year. You know, we start out with the red carpet. You know, 5 o'clock the walk kicks off. We actually are going to have the Bishop McCourt cheerleaders there this year for entertainment. So they're going to be on the stage with stilettos on, doing a routine, which is kind of cool. So, you know, we're bringing other people in. In the past, we had the Johnstown Concert Ballet there. They did a ballet right on the bandshell. The Roxbury bandshell is one of the last remaining bandshells in the United States. So to be able to perform on there too is a big deal for people.
All right. Yeah, and then do people need to register?
Yes.
Wendy?
Yeah, you can register online. You can register the day of. And And so there's several ways you can register, but don't worry if you didn't register online. You can come out that day, and we will be more than happy to register you.
Okay, excellent.
And you can go to the Community Foundation of the Alleghenies website, look under their events and register there, or go to Facebook groups, the Stiletto Network.
All right, you have vendors and raffles as well.
Right,
so.
baskets of chance and vendors. Yes.
All right, great stuff. Okay, I think you can see the information there on your screen. I got to get a little more practice, I think. I can definitely do the mile, I think. You know, I've done worse. But ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Looking forward to that on Saturday. There is the info on your screen.